I'm Elizabeth Smith with Oliver Smith Jeweler. I'm here today with one of our master gemologists, also my sister Corinne, and we're answering the most common diamond questions. We gather these questions from our clients, Instagram, even Google searches, and we're going to tell you everything you need to know. First question we hear all the time from our clients is, what are the 4 C's and are they important?
Yes, the 4 C's are very important. Most reputable jewelers use the universal system of the GIA grading system. So 4 C's are cut, color, clarity, and carat weight. Cut is definitely most important. We will get to the reason why in a second.
Okay.
Color is going to start at D color. That's going to be your very colorless white stone. Every time it goes down a letter grade, it's like dropping a drop of champagne into the glass. Like just very touch yellower every time. You can barely even tell until you get to like K, JK color.
And then you're going to be able to see like a yellow tinge to it, right?
Maybe yellow hue. Yeah.
Which is different than a yellow diamond. That's going to be really clear, beautiful, vibrant. This is going to look a little,
it could
not the same.
Yeah. Clarity is going to be kind of like some people have freckles on their face, but where are they located? So we're going to grade clarity on if there's an inclusion under the table of the diamond, which is like the top part that you look down into the diamond, it's going to have a lower clarity grade because you can see it versus having an inclusion on the edge. You can cover it with a prong, things like that. Inclusions are not a bad thing. It kind of separates your diamond and sets it apart from other diamonds.
Yeah,
so
it makes it uniquely yours.
Really special if you have a cool inclusion. So carat weight is important. That's basically the physical weight of your stone. But for round brilliance, you're going to want an excellent cut because that's going to mean that you're not wasting any carat weight in the pavilion, which is kind of the lower part of the stone, or in the table or in the girdle, which is the big belly. So you want to make sure if you're getting a round cut diamond, you're getting an excellent cut.
Because that means you have the most weight on the top, right? Which makes it look bigger. And
well, you don't want too much weight at the top because then it will kind of get elongated and be thinner. So there's a perfect proportion out there for the round brilliant and you want to get as close to it as you can. Another question we get almost daily is the difference between synthetic diamonds and natural diamonds.
Now, synthetic diamonds are done in the same process, actually using carbon, but they're done in a lab.
Right, so it's kind of done like your diamond could have been made a couple weeks ago if you got a lab diamond. But if you're getting a natural, it was formed millions of years ago in the earth. It came up to the top of the earth naturally, and then it was mined. So it's going to hold a lot more value than a lab grown, where we could just make another lab grown diamond.
And lab grown synthetic diamonds aren't that much cheaper than a natural diamond. So at the end of the day, it's really what's important to you. But if you were ever to go sell jewelry that has natural diamonds in it, there's some value there. They always hold value because they are so rare coming from the earth. For synthetic, they can make it tomorrow. So there's that difference value. It's what value is important to you. The other thing you'll hear a lot with synthetic stones is that they're better for the environment. Unfortunately, the honest truth is that it ends up evening out. Yes, natural stones are mined, but they support a ton of families, thousands of people around the globe. Synthetic stones, yes, made in a lab, you're not mining. However, they use so much energy and water in order to create them that it's really a wash and there's no difference there.
So speaking of a mined diamond, what is a conflict diamond?
Yeah, we get a lot of questions about conflict-free or blood diamonds. So the term blood diamond, you probably know from the movie. But blood diamonds were diamonds that were mined to fund war efforts, usually to overturn a government. This was happening a lot, especially in Africa, up until the 1980s, 1990s, when the world started to catch on with what was happening. Since then, there have been processes put in place in international committees where in 2004, they deemed that only 1% of natural diamonds mined were blood diamonds or conflict diamonds.
So they started a process called the Kimberley process. It's backed by the United Nations. There's over 80 countries involved. So basically they have to commit to ethically sourcing their diamonds. The diamond is followed from being mined to the market. And then when it is sold from that miner, it has to have a certificate through the Kimberley process saying it was ethically mined.
Yeah, so if you have any questions about it, you can ask the company you're working with or who you're purchasing from if they're part of the Kimberly processed stones or if they have conflict-free stones and how it works. All right, another question we got is, what is the largest engagement ring ever, or is a diamond in an engagement ring ever? So the largest diamond ever actually came from South Africa, and it was the Cullinan diamond, and it went into care of the British royal family. They decided to break it up, and now the largest stone out of that was in Queen Elizabeth's scepter, now getting handed down through the family. 530 carats, almost 4 ounces, valued at over $400 million. But I guess in theory it is light enough that it could be an engagement ring. A good question that Corinne feels very passionate about is size or quality more important in a diamond?
I'm definitely gonna go with quality, like quality all day over size.
Why?
Because if you have a higher color rating, a higher clarity rating, and it's more rare, so it's gonna hold more value or more likely to purchase it back from you or give you more for your diamond than if you're looking for a bigger stone but lower color and clarity grading. It's not something we're gonna resell.
It comes down to just wanting something, like if you're caring about size and you just want a big engagement ring or some big earrings, but the quality will make a difference. You will be able to tell if you're looking at someone's new ring, if it's a higher quality, has more sparkle to it, it's more attractive, and if that long term will pay off more for you than just buying something big with lower other forces.
And you can always have a higher trade-in value. If you do end up getting to that point where you get a bigger stone with a higher color clarity, then you have more trade-in value.
A question we get a lot, especially from our male audience, what is the go-to cut and style for an engagement ring right now?
Definitely the go-to cut is your round brilliant cut. That's the one cut you can get triple excellent cut. So it's gonna be the classic look.
Yes.
I would probably say the next most popular one right now is an oval cut.
It is.
And then definitely also a classic, but like just beautiful stone is the emerald cut because it's kind of a different step cut, and some people just gravitate towards that.
Yeah, I love an emerald, but it is trickier to shop for, right?
Right. Yeah.
Because of the clarity.
Because you're gonna want higher clarity because you can see more into that stone with the naked eye versus the round brilliant. You're gonna have colors flash back at you more.
Perfect. So something people don't think of, it is important. We got a couple questions for what's the right cut for small fingers. So longer stones like an oval or an emerald will elongate the finger. There is people don't think about actually finger size with engagement rings, but it does matter. Round is gonna be classic on everyone, but no halo, right? For a small finger.
Yeah, no halo. No, just
halo.
that.
It's gonna be too much.
That stone.
Focus on something elongating.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Good question. How can you tell if a diamond is real?
Yes, that is definitely only going to be able to be told through a trained eye. I would definitely recommend finding a reputable jeweler, preferably someone with a graduate gemologist degree through GIA. It's a lot of training, a couple years, so they definitely know what they're looking at. But even I have to use a loupe or magnification to really tell.
Perfect. Okay, and last question, important one. How do you know that you're not getting screwed over when shopping for diamonds? I would definitely, you're already doing the right thing because you're watching this video. Watch this video. I would definitely do your research, shop around, ask people where they got theirs, if they have any recommendations in town. Try to go with someone hopefully local that you can go in and look at everything and kind of get the feel of the store. Yeah, and do your research and be educated in your decision. That's perfect. Yeah, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Yep, ask a lot of questions. That's good too. Yeah. Awesome. Well, thanks for watching. If we missed a question that you have, please comment it below. We'll do a follow-up with all the questions we have. And make sure to like and subscribe for more diamond and jewelry content like this. Thanks for watching. Thank you.